Mr. Beast has gone crazy. What the hell is Mr. Beast doing? He had the brilliant idea to open up a theme park, not North Carolina where he lives, not in a popular influencer place like LA, not even in the United States of America. He made a theme park in Saudi Arabia. So if you keep up with the internet, you probably already know about this. It is just so wild. Now, why would Mr. Beast
6 or 7
6 or 7.
6 or 7.
6 or 7
why would he do this? A crazy thing about this is that it is quite big. From my sources, my people on the inside, it is 46.5 acres. But it really looks like Mr. Beast isn't doing much with it. So looking at all these like pictures of it, it doesn't look like much is going on, I'm gonna be honest. There's a piece of expensive metal here, there's another piece here, and then just a huge parking lot for as long as your eyes can see. It's like those jokes where like they see like this beautiful landscape and then they just plopped out a Walmart parking lot. It almost looks like Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory's experience, but for a theme park. I low-key don't even feel bad for the people the parents at least, that went to this Willy Wonka thing, because they were advertising with AI. Like, come on, dog. It was not real, so why would you think, if it was real, they would just use pictures of it? You didn't have any questions? Your mind wasn't raking going, wait a second, this doesn't look right. None of that was going on. So going back to Mr. Beast Land, or I guess it's just Beast Land, what did Mr. Beast advertise this as, right? Did he advertise this as some greater than place that you could ascend and become an angel for God, right? Did he do that, or was he just like, yo, come chill out in Saudi Arabia? But honestly, I have no clue. I have been looking, and there's only one AI video saying that he said it would change entertainment.
He said this would change entertainment forever.
But this video is so clearly not real, it almost hurts. So maybe I'm just missing something, or where this advertisement came from. Maybe it was just advertised in Saudi Arabia, because I can't find it. So there was no crazy expectation as far as I can tell, besides it being Mr. Beast. And that might be enough, honestly. Everyone knows Mr. Beast. Honestly, I think he's probably a top 5 most popular people on the planet current day, alongside like Ronaldo, Messi, Donald Trump. I don't even know anyone else. Maybe I'm just like being unrealistic because he's famous in my life, but I feel like he gotta be with like 500 million subscribers. It's like a 16th of the population. And being one of the top 4 most popular people on the planet, who is known to do generous and grand things, the expectations for a theme park you are making are going to be inherently high. So are the prices going to match that? Are they going to be high? Honestly, not that crazy, right? Like, they're not that expensive. Wrong. You're wrong. This is simply the @view price. You see this and this is what you think the price is. People that want to go to this place, people that are like, I want to go to Mr. Beast Land. They're like, yo, mom, I want to go to Mr. Beast Land and get some Feastables. They're not from Saudi Arabia. I have probably been saying that wrong this whole time, but we're going to roll with it. So they are going to need to fly in. Flights from near where I live in Austin, Texas, to Saudi Arabia are $3,000. I should probably look at that if that's one way or both ways, but I do not have the site pulled up anymore, so that's unfortunate. Oh, wait, yes I do. Okay, I don't know what I was looking at before, because I swear it was $3,000. I have it written down, it was $3,000. But now it's like not that much. I mean, it's still a lot. It's $1,400 there and back, which is pretty good, honestly. I mean, they are 40-hour flights because of the freaking layovers. Even 2 layers, $3,000. I think these are just better. I don't know, airlines. I don't know, dog. I've never bought a plane ticket, okay? I've never bought a plane ticket. So let's average that out. The price is $2,000, right? So it's $2,060. Now, this is a stupid argument. I know it is. I understand that. With how big Mr. Beast is, no matter where he put this place in the entire world, his fans would need to fly there. But maybe he could put it in a place that people actually want to visit. No one wants to visit this place. I've never had any morsel of desire to go there. Why would he do this? Okay, why would Jimmy Donaldson, Mr. Beast, aka Mr. Beast 3000, why would he put it in the literal middle of nowhere? Mr. Beast actually answered this. With anything he does, there is backlash. That is what happens when you are so immensely famous. So he answered when people asked why he put it there. What is the reasoning for this location? Middle of the world, because a majority of my audience is outside America, and we have a big Middle Eastern fan base. Wanted to give them a chance to participate. But this is just not true. It's money. It's money. It all comes back to money. And it's funny because Mr. Beast even got called out by this. Write down like this, I don't know what this is called on Twitter or X, readers added context. To be clear, Mr. Beast also chose Saudi Arabia because he signed a deal with the Saudi-funded, I don't know, I'm not going to try to pronounce that word, season earlier this year. And Beastland was a part of that deal. And that is simply seen by doing a Google search. Mr. Beast to bring exclusive experience and challenges to this season. I don't want to pronounce these names. I don't want to get shot down. Okay, that's a joke. Chairman of the General Entertainment Authority announced that the season has signed a partnership with YouTube superstar Mr. Beast to produce exclusive content and launch global scale experiences for the upcoming season. On a post on X, this guy confirmed that Mr. Beast, the most subscribed content creator on YouTube, will introduce global attractions such as Mr. Beast Park and one-of-a-kind challenges debuting for the first time in Saudi Arabia. The partnership also includes Mr. Beast's participation in the season's opening ceremony. Mr. Beast previously visited this guy where he filmed a football challenge with Cristiano Ronaldo at this park. Donaldson, known for his high production challenge videos and philanthropic stunts, launched his career in 2012 and he's gained over 346 million YouTube subscribers. Now they're just glazing him. And why does Saudi Arabia need this? Why does Saudi Arabia want Mr. Beast? They want Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't know if you saw it, but they also got a bunch of comedians to go there. It's because of money. They're running out of money. Thanks to HG Senti on Reddit, I'm going to be reading this because if it's wrong, then blame him, not me. Saudis have long enjoyed a political and military alliance with the United States, which has made the Saudi government very rich. Knowing the oil money can't last forever, the Saudi government under their current ruler, Mohammed bin Salman, God, that's so cooked. I'm cooked. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. If you want to give me $1 billion, I'll say your name right, I promise. Has undertaken a strategy of using that immense wealth to whitewash the country's image by effectively bribing companies and celebrities to come to Saudi Arabia and make the country look less awful. This has been a strategy used to partner with comedians and sports stars. Mr. Beast is another worldwide celebrity, took a lot of money from Saudi Arabia to launder the Saudi image and build the theme park in Saudi. This already is questionable, but he refuses to say the reason for the decision. Was he given a large amount of money? But instead is arguing that Saudi is somehow the convenient place to build a theme park for his worldwide fan base. And I completely agree. I mean, and here comes, naturally in this progression of this video, here comes, unfortunately, where I have to talk about the real stuff, the serious stuff. Saudi Arabia is not a good place for almost anyone, to put it lightly. I'm going to read some parts of an article because I don't want to make any false claims because I know that I am not fully aware of what is happening there. I have never been there. I've never studied it vigorously before this video. I don't know what's happening, right? So I'm going to put it on people hopefully smarter than me to tell me what's going on. But before we do, we will go back to HG Senti, but this is a basic overview. Saudi Arabia has a long list of human rights issues. From its treatment of women, the use of slave labor, the state sponsored the killing of opposition journalists, and promoted a generally unpleasant brand of religion that would otherwise get the country labeled as a state sponsor of terrorism and a no-go country if it weren't for the fact that they have tons of oil. Going to this article that goes more deep into it, let's read. So basically this guy, the leader, he wants to clean up Saudi Arabia's reputation on the world stage, which I think is good, right? You want to evolve, you want to get better. But if he's not actually getting better, he's just like putting a front on, right? Then that doesn't fix anything. The Saudi Arabian government is investing massively in sports, business, and entertainment to distract the world from its abysmal human rights record. People are being flown out to project an image of a glamorous and transformed country. But since the crown prince came to power, the human rights situation has deteriorated drastically. People in Saudi Arabia are facing unprecedented crackdown on freedom of expression, including heavy prison sentences for critical commentary on social media. Executions for a wide range of crimes are reaching record levels. They have shuttered all human rights groups, wiping out any form of independent civil society in the kingdom. Salma Al... I don't want to butcher this person's name because I would feel bad. A PhD student and mother of two arrested during a visit to Saudi Arabia from the UK and serving a 27-year sentence just for tweeting in support of women's rights. Let's go! W moment. This girl, she wants women's rights? Yeah, right, buddy. Go somewhere else. This guy, Mohammed, was sentenced to death in July of 2023 for criticizing authorities on Twitter to a follower count of 10. Good God. This is like a list. Fitness instructor and women's rights activist. She was forcibly disappeared, okay, after being disdained for tweeting in support of women's rights and posting photos without wearing whatever that is. Without wearing whatever they wanted her to wear. This guy, Red Crescent aid worker, he has been in prison since March 2018 and he is currently forcibly disappeared. He was sentenced to 20 years in prison to be followed by a 20-year travel ban in April 2020 for a satirical tweet. Forcibly disappeared is a crazy thing to say. Does that mean something? Okay, so it just means they're dead. They're dead. That's what I thought, but okay, then this part is about how they're buying their image back, right? They're paying all these people to go there and they're taking it because they are getting paid so much money to go. Cristiano Ronaldo is a billionaire, and how much does he have to get paid to go? Probably an immense amount. Okay, and the rest of the article is basically they hate women, they hate outsiders, they hate you if you talk bad about them, they don't want you to speak. So yeah, just a bunch of bad stuff. But it's pretty much the same stuff that I was talking about, just more. So yeah, now you know it's not a safe place. If there was like a tier list of worst places to live, I think it would be like North Korea top, then these people would be like in the second tier. In my personal opinion, MrBeast doing this is probably the worst thing he has done to date. I fully believe that up to this point, he has done everything in his videos because he truly wants to help people. Now, of course, the money is great too, but I feel like he wanted to help. Now, I don't know him personally, so I could just be looking at it through like, oh, I want to believe this, so I do. But this move here is purely for money. There's simply no other reason to do this. The theme park was $85 million just to build, and knowing that, how much are they paying MrBeast to put his name on it, to go there, to sell his audience for it? I have no idea. They want people to go there. They're paying him a lot. I wouldn't doubt if it was north of $100 million. That might sound like a crazy amount. They'd just be throwing money over there. And that is really only $100 million if that's the only thing he's going to do for them. If there's a secret contract where MrBeast will do multiple projects with them, the price will be much higher. It will be significantly higher. I genuinely think that the biggest issue with this is that it's MrBeast. He's one of the most influential people in the world to a young audience. He is probably the biggest influencer of kids alive right now, I would think. And he has done mostly good in his career. He has paved a idea that you want to help people, you want to support people. I mean, maybe he has cooked the idea of money, like to kids, they probably think $100,000 is nothing because MrBeast is just giving it away. But then he does something like this. Mr. Beast does all this good, so everything he does must be good, right? Or at least that's what we should think. Then he does something like this and people don't bat an eye. I mean, sure, people will question it at first, but it's Mr. Beast, right? This guy can do no wrong. And regardless of your political opinion, I would hope you believe in human rights. And Saudi Arabia does not. They heavily do not. Thank you all for watching my video. My next video is going to be about black pill. If you've heard of that, come back for it. And if you haven't, let me educate you on it. Thank you all for watching. Subscribe right now. I already said that. Goodbye.